Thanks for watching. More video mayhem is on the way, so stay tuned.
Available now, it's the Malign Hand of Fate. Curse your friends, torment your dog, fumble your way through no damage runs without trying, after you've already worked yourself past the brink of insanity. Yes, with the Malign Hand of Fate, you too can rest easy knowing God hates you. Live a good life? Who cares? Good dad? Fuck you! Go home and play with your kids. The Malign Hand of Fate comes in all sizes and will see to it that your life is, and shall always be, a real hell on earth. It's the Malign Hand of Fate. Available everywhere. The Malign Hand of Fate is not to be confused with irony. Nobody can seem to grasp the concept of irony, so don't even try. Rest assured that anything shitty happening to you is directly attributable to the Malign Hand of Fate. Irony doesn't give two shits about rain on your wedding day. The Malign Hand of Fate! Try one today!
Well, Pluto's stage brought the pain, but not the cold. So let's seriously cool down this time and go after Iceman. For real this time. Alright, I'm not really a good shot right now. Probably not the best time to be recording. Okay, but we are already further than I've ever made it in this stage. At least as far as this run goes, of course. Iceman's stage, I would definitely say, is one of the more classic stages. The music's a little bit, I don't know, a little bit light, I think. It's a little too simple. A lot of the tracks in Mega Man 1 are very simple compositions. I think it works in the favor of those like Elecman, but by and large works against the rest. And we want to be careful because sometimes that guy likes to spawn. Take him out and switch to the magnet beam. We're not going to use it here. This is easy enough to do without it. In fairness, this one's not exactly difficult, but we can save ourselves the hassle. I just didn't want to use it before because it's nice to have the weapon energy for this. Oh shit. You don't actually want to go too high because if you go off the top of the screen, the game will interpret that as falling into a bottomless pit, and you will die. That's not a threat, it's a promise. Okay, well we made it through probably the scariest part. We can tempt fate by getting this. Don't need any of those, but this magnet beam is actually going to come in handy down here, so let's refill it. Yeah, because we have Big Eye. Of course now, whoa, we do have a few tricks of our own. That was a bit close though. Alright, anyway. We are not quite through to Iceman. Mega Man 1 wants to keep putting us through the ringer here. But now we've made it, and as you can see, we don't really have a lot of Thunder Beam energy. But we don't actually need a lot of Thunder Beam energy. We need 3 shots. Same amount it took Elecman to kill us. And yeah, I needed a serious breather after Pluto, and that was a pretty serious breather. Okay, Iceman, I think I actually had more trouble with your Game Boy version. That's a shock. Oh no, actually I think that was just one outtake. Who cares? It's not really worth worrying about, is it? That means the only one that we haven't taken care of in Mega Man 1 for the NES is the biggest pain in the ass of all. Still not sure how I'm going to do that one, but I am going to do it. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Iceman's music is a bit lame, I have to admit. Oh. Speaking of lame. Oh, that was fast. And that, legitimately shockingly, was it. Yeah, just 2 mistakes made very early in the stage, 2 pretty clearly carelessness. It happens to the best of us, so what can I say? I expected a lot more difficulty from Iceman's stage, hence the reason I resorted to the magnet beam. Had I expected anything else about the stage to have gone well, I probably would have at least tried to tough out the footholders. As you saw in the Kirby run, which was also unintentionally the superior no damage run, it is possible. It's a little pain in the butt. You may even have to factor in about 10 failures to the footholders, but you can do it. You guys out there in YouTube land said that, on average, it should take me 14 attempts to finish off Iceman without taking damage. Well, as always, I knew you guys would be dead wrong, and I thought it would take me a whopping 25 attempts. Yeah, once again, I think that is about 10, maybe even 15 to the footholders. It is, unfortunately, completely random, and not unlikely it will take you that many attempts. That would also factor in some carelessness, as we saw in the beginning of this actual run, and jumping over the Ice Slasher can sometimes be a little tight, even though you only have to avoid 1 if you're quick enough on the trigger. So I thought 25 would give me a fair, not excessive, buffer. It took me 3. It took me 3. Do you remember back when I was terrified of doing these runs for Mega Man 1? Yeah, I don't really know what happened. It seems like I started with the only one that would give me any serious problems. But, I don't know, I was about to curse the name Samurai Karasu one more time, but I think he's atoned for his failures. Or at least he will when he finally does a Bomb Man perfect run. We'll talk then, motherfucker. But yeah, until then, I hope you enjoyed the second no damage run on the part of Iceman. And for those of you who didn't read the video description, I will just say that this was recorded well in advance of the Kirby run. I didn't even realize the Kirby run was a no damage run until I posted it. So, yeah, a little bit of redundancy here, but I apologize. I hope you enjoyed watching it anyway, even if it was a total waste of your time. And tune in next time for another Robot Master we've pretty much been avoiding. No redundancy there, and there never could be. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.